What's up, everybody? It is Dankamyouknow, and I am back with another video. And what I'm going to be doing today is taking you along with me to IKEA because I've been planning on upgrading my desktop. I've had this black top for quite some time, and I've been eyeing a IKEA Karlby desktop that is finally in stock at my local IKEA. So I wanted to completely redo my whole setup, but I wanted to take you guys along with me to IKEA and kind of do like a vlog style video. So without further ado, let's go ahead and let's get into it. So it's an absolutely beautiful day here in Sacramento. As you can see, there's not a cloud in the sky. And I think today the high is supposed to be around 75 degrees Fahrenheit. So perfect day to get outside and do some errands and go pick up some new stuff. So I'm excited. And just in case you guys were wondering what I drive, well, it's one of the fastest production trucks on the market. Let's go ahead and take a look at this bad boy. God, just look at those sleek lines and those beautiful wheels. Let's take a hop in this bad boy and just see what I'm working with here. And you know I'm rocking the 5-speed manual. Oh yeah. Don't forget about the manual locks, the manual windows. Look at this bad boy. God, this thing is just beastly. So before heading to IKEA, I actually have to stop at Guitar Center. I need to pick up a cable for one of my studio monitors because I realize it's not going to be long enough with my new setup. So I'm literally just going to walk in, pick out the cable, and walk out. So yeah, let's go ahead and head to Guitar Center, then we'll head to IKEA. So apparently I do not remember how to get to Guitar Center, so I had to stop filming for a second and look at my maps. But I am now here, as you can see the sign. So I'm gonna head in and I'm gonna grab my cable. I'll be right back. So I just got out of Guitar Center, and of course they don't have the cable I need in stock when their website said they did. So I'm gonna have to order it from Amazon, which is all right, but on my way to IKEA now. Well, I finally made it, dudes. Let's go ahead and let's head inside. All right, we're here. There's the food court up above. Let's go ahead and walk in. Dudes, someone left an iPad here. They just left it here. Oh, wait, it's fake. Haha. I'd love to get these glass cabinets sometime. Cool place to store some figurines and put some cool stuff on display, but I don't really have the room right now. But they are definitely cool. So this is the current style desktop that I have right now. It's actually this black one that I've had for a couple years. And I actually also had this white one, which is really cool, but not bad for only 48 bucks. And especially if you pair them with the Alex drawers. And these are the ones that I use right here. Not bad, $80. Oop, that one's blocked. There we go. Yeah, so these two paired with one of those works really well. So I'm in the kitchen countertop section finally. Then I found the one that I'm gonna be going with. It's gonna be this one right here. 98 inches by 1.5. But it looks like I'm gonna have to talk to an employee because on their website it says it's available, but right here it says it's unavailable, so hopefully they have it, so let's see. Then I'm also getting 2 of these because the desk is so long, I'm gonna need some support. So I'm gonna put these adjustable legs underneath to support the desk, because with all the weight of my monitors and the PC, I wanna make sure that the desktop, the countertop does not warp, so I'm buying 2 of these legs. So I'm also gonna pick up some of these storage bins. And unfortunately, it looks like they only have gray and white. So it looks like I'm going with gray and white. And I think I'm gonna pick up 3 of them. And they're only $4 a piece, so pick up some of these. All right, so I talked to an IKEA employee and they printed me out this piece of paper which says I'm interested in the Karlby. So now I just got to take this to the register and I'll be all done. So I got everything all paid for and went to the furniture section, and I went ahead and picked up my countertop, and we'll do the big reveal when I get home. All right, guys, so I'm finally back home and I got the desktop in, and it was kind of a pain. I probably should have waited till my girlfriend was off work and she can come with me, but I got it down here. It is ready to go. So now it's time to start taking apart all of this and putting it in a safe spot until I get the desktop set up. And then, yeah, let's go ahead and let's jump into this. All right, so here's where we're at now. I got everything separated and it's kind of just all tossed on the floor everywhere. Got my microphone gently placed on there. I do not want to damage that. So now it's actually time to take off the top of this, and then I'm gonna go ahead and probably just recycle this because this was the cheaper one and it's probably just particle board, but you can see it's already delaminating, and there's other spots as well. You can see like right there, it's starting to delaminate, and that may be because I didn't have a support right here like I'm gonna have with my new desk, and there's too much weight in the middle. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get this guy off of here. And another thing I'm not gonna be using, but I'm probably gonna unbolt and save, is I use the IKEA Signum rack. You can see this guy right here that's used to tidy up all your cables. I got some new ones that I'll go over in a second, but I'm gonna go ahead and take that off and that won't be used anymore. But yeah, let's go ahead and get this thing off of here and let's get prepared for the new desk. All right, so I was able to get the top onto both of the drawers and kind of get them spaced out for how I want it over there. And it's a tight fit, and holy crap, this countertop is absolutely massive, which is awesome. But I mean, I knew it was 98 inches and it was gonna take up most of one side, but this thing is ginormous. But it's gonna give me a ton of space, and I'm gonna have some great room for my monitor that's coming over here, my studio monitor, and then one right here, and then my PC right here, and both monitors, because I did not have enough room on my other desk for all of that. So far it looks great. But with my other desktop, it was actually sitting a little bit too low. So I've actually got these spacers, these little stands that I got from IKEA that I'm gonna go ahead and install. So I'm gonna flip the tabletop upside down and start doing some measurements on where I need to install them. All right, so I got the tabletop flipped, and these are the little leg extensions I was talking about. They are the IKEA Capita ones. And then here they are assembled. So that gives me like a nice 5 to 6 inch boost. So the countertop will sit much higher, which is what I wanted because my old one just sat too low. So I've got the desk positioned this way. So when I bolt them this way, I can actually just flip the table right over. And then, yeah, I'll have it nice and spaced out. So I'm gonna go ahead and get these measured out and screwed in and eventually flip the top. right, so I got all of the legs installed and I got the tabletop put on. So let's take a quick peek at how she looks. Boom. I think it came out looking extremely good. I'm really happy with the height of it. And the legs look great. And the nice thing is I'm gonna be able to store stuff under there as well. And it should make cable management really nice too. But yeah, overall I'm extremely happy with how it looks right here. And let me get a little bit better of a view. And then I'm gonna figure out the support beams for the middle. I might not use them for a little bit. I know a lot of people use this tabletop without it. And I just kind of want to see what it's like when everything's all hooked up. So I'm going to start installing everything. Get my monitors in there and start going from there. All right, so I didn't want to give away too much with the new setup, but I want to show you how I'm going to manage some of these cables. I've got these J channels that I got from Amazon, and I'll go ahead and link those down below in the description. But these are basically going to double-sided tape to the bottom, and then I can route all of my cables through here. And it included this double-sided tape, this clear tape. And then all the wires that are going to be exposed, I'm going to wrap with this that I also got from Amazon, and I'll link it down below. And then you can kind of see how one of the channels looks, and you can see all my cables coming down from there are gonna route through there and then up to the PC. But unfortunately, I've already ran into an issue. I have my 2 monitors and they run off of DisplayPort, but these are 6.5 foot. So when I routed them through my monitor arms and then down through the raceway, and I come over here to the back, and I want my PC to sit right here. The cable is actually, oh, sorry, my hand got in the way. My cable is actually too short. So I'm kind of gonna have to stop here. And I just ordered 2 10-foot DisplayPort cables on Amazon, and they'll actually be here tomorrow. But as of now, I'm kind of stuck. So I'll start the video up once I get those tomorrow. All right, guys, so it's actually been more than a week since my last update, but a few of my Amazon deliveries took longer than their normal 1 to 2 day window. And with my normal job, it was a little bit difficult to get this finished, but it is all done now. So without further ado, let's just go ahead and let's get into the new office setup. So the setup came out looking great, dudes, and I kind of wanted to go over everything, but just in case anybody is wondering, I've mentioned it before, but these are the IKEA Alex drawers, and there are 2 of them, and then these are the IKEA Capita legs, and then they are sitting on the 98-inch version of the IKEA Karlby top. And these are just some random knickknacks that I got. I got this cool little hourglass, I think at Target. This is a multimeter. It's an old school analog one, and I just love how it looks. So I kind of use it as a little desk prop. I've got my cool little plant from Home Depot. These are the Yamaha HS5 studio monitors that I've been waiting for. And stock for them is extremely low, so I was lucky enough to get them fairly early, but that is one of the items I was waiting for. And I got my 2 27-inch MSI monitors, and they're both 1440p, 144 hertz. And I got my cool little monster illumination ball, and I think I got it from Walmart. I think it was like 20 or 25 bucks. Then I used to have my controller just sitting on my desk like this, but I got inspiration from another video to find a stand for it. So I found this little $15 Xbox One controller stand. I think it looks much better like that. I'm using my phone to record, but I have to take off the case to record. So this is normally where my phone sits, and if I'm playing games, I can see notifications and text and do whatever. I got my cool little Super Mario mug, which I love, and it has all my LED remotes for the lighting back here, and then also this lighting, and then the lighting behind my bookcase, and I'll get to the bookcase in a second. And then as far as my peripherals go, I've got a Logitech G915 TKL. I've got a Logitech G Pro wireless, and I love this combination because as you can see, the lights on them are actually synced right now. And I just love Logitech peripherals, and although these are expensive, they are extremely worth it. And then I've got my wrist rest, and this is made by Glorious PC Master Race, I think their name is. I got it from Amazon. It was like 20 bucks, but it's perfect for a 10 keyless keyboard. Fits the length perfectly. Got my Yeti Blue mic up here, which I still use USB, and it works fantastic for gaming, streaming. I do voiceovers with it as well. And then we've also got my Fractal Meshify build over here with a 3700X and a Radeon RX 5700 XT. And I just put some case lighting in. I actually did a video on it, but I ended up getting some different ones, some LED light bars, and they just accent the PC really well, so I'm really happy with those. And just in case anybody's curious, these are my guitars. I have a couple more as well, but these are the ones I'm playing right now. And this is a Fender USA Strat, and I believe it's a 2008 model. And then I also have a matching Fender Telecaster, and it is also USA made. And then these get plugged into my USB interface, excuse me, and it is a Scarlett Solo. So basically my studio monitors are both plugged into this Scarlett Solo, and then I can plug my guitar cable in through my guitar into this port right here, and then I can turn this up, and then basically I can play guitar into this, and then it goes into the PC, and then I can use software on my PC to mimic a guitar amplifier, and it works extremely well, so I can record and play to YouTube backing tracks. And I thought this was really clean how I did this. I'm really happy with how this came out, because while I'm sitting, I can adjust the volume. And then just in case anybody wants to see all my cable management, those are all just the J channels that I'm using. And then everything's wrapped in this coil type wire that I got from Amazon. And you can see it looks really clean. Then let's head around to the other side, and you can kind of see how all my cable management is. So basically I wrapped everything in that's exposed. You can see it's all right there, and then everything else is in the J channels. And I'm not sure I'm really happy with this, but it kind of is what it is. That's actually going to my light over here. And then just in case you guys want to see the rest of my setup, got my bookcases over here. I got my subscriber plaque that I have to update because I'm at 4250 right now, so this is definitely out of date. I got my little board that I use for telling myself to do things like sign up for the Amazon affiliate marketing program, which I've already done. I got my little calendar up there that my girlfriend got me. And then here's my bookcases, just in case anybody wants to see these. And I got all the books I own in here. Then I've got some knickknacks up here. I got a metronome. Got a cool little bear. Got some Mario figurines, and I want to get actually more of these. Got some tech decks that I actually just started collecting. I really like how they come with these cool little stands now. I just got this figurine. This is Kratos from God of War. It's actually one of my favorite figurines right now. Got my Omen 25L case, and hopefully this is going to be revived really soon. I just need to find a different graphics card, which is probably going to be impossible. And then we got all of my figurines. And then we got all of my product boxes that I use for the build. And this was actually my old mouse, but I keep it as a backup. It is also wireless. Got my Witcher series books that I read all of. Got my 2 ring lights that I use for videos, and they're just on right now for some accent lighting. Got my printer, and then this is my actual guitar setup. And unfortunately I have to change the tubes in this, but it's a Marshall JCM 900, and then it's hooked up to this power supply right there. And then here's all my guitar pedals that I use and all my cabling for it. But that's the setup, guys. I absolutely love it. Super functional. Looks super good. So I'm very happy with how this came out. Well, that's going to do it for today's video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. And if you stuck around till the end of the video, please give it a like rating and consider subscribing if you are enjoying my content. And if you're interested in any of the products that are used in this video or in my setup, I have them linked down in the description through my Amazon affiliate links. And by purchasing through those links, it does help the channel tremendously. So thank you guys so much for all of your support recently. I think I'm at about 4,250 subs. So that's just absolutely crazy. And I just keep growing and growing and growing and keep getting more comments and likes. And I just want to say thank you guys so much for interacting with me on the channel. And like always, if you have any questions or concerns, please comment down below. But yep, that's going to do it for the video, guys. Once again, thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys all have a great day, and I'll see y'all in the next video.